Hey, good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to Bull City Hangout 1-7. I'm Pat Murray. I publish the Durham 𝗕𝗓𝗟𝗧. That's Durham's online community paper. Check it out at 𝗕𝗓𝗟𝗧.com. See the new layout. Hope you like it. So with Bull City Hangout, basically, I tell you what's happening today in Durham and invite you to click on that link on the Facebook side to join me on camera. I do have a special guest scheduled. I do hope that he can make it. But anyway, that link is there for you to click on and join us on camera. I'm using StreamYard, which means that I can accommodate up to 10 people on screen at the same time. So we'll look like the Brady Bunch, which would be awesome. So anyway, let me get started on the word page. That is the nonprofit and governmental information page. Let's see. So I want you to look at all the different city and county programs that are listed on the word page. They're extremely helpful. And I want to point out that the low-income homeowners relief program is back with a new deadline. The old deadline was New Year's Eve. The new deadline is the end of this month. And I was right. I was guessing yesterday that not enough people signed up and there's money lying around, basically. I shouldn't put it like that, but they want people to sign up. So if you are in need, if you are low income, and it's tough to pay that property tax. I know how hard it is from personal experience, but if you need help paying that property tax, sign up and don't wait. Don't be proud because, again, it frustrates the county to get all this money from the feds and to not be able to spend it. So if you need help with that property tax and you have lived in your house in Durham County for at least 10 years, sign up. And again, I'm saying low income, but check this out. You have your total household income has to be less than 80% of what they call the local median income, which is $86,000. I'm just saying. So sign up. I don't want to bludgeon you over the head with it. I'm just very passionate about this. I like to see people who need help to get the help that they need. I'm just going to mention two other programs. You can read about it at your convenience. I'll just tell you the names. You can go to 𝗕𝗓𝗟𝗧.com, by the way. Go to Word, and then you'll see the Durham. Just scroll down to Durham County. Okay, the other two programs I'm listing, the Low-Income Household Water Assistance Program. The city has a program, and the county has a program to help you with your water bill. Also, the Low-Income Energy Assistance Program is called LEAP. And even if you're not behind right now, because it hasn't really been that cold, but you think you're going to have trouble paying your heating bill, sign up. I was told that by my contact at the county. So this isn't just coming from me. Okay, let me continue. Keep Durham Beautiful announces a couple of wonderful opportunities. Let me scroll down here. I'm on the word page. Let's see. There it is. So the MLK Day of Service is going to be on Monday, January 17th. And Keep Durham Beautiful has two service programs for people who want to help out with their community. They have the Durham YMCA litter cleanup at American Tobacco Trail. So just south of downtown, they're going to, it needs a bit of cleaning. It's near downtown. There's a lot of litter. So they're going to have the volunteers let's see, let me check the time here. So everybody's going to meet at 11:30 and then walk over there to what they call Mile 1, which is at Moorhead and Blackwell Streets. They're going to give everybody gloves, high visibility safety vests, litter grabbers, trash bags, etc. And then everybody will pick up trash until 1 o'clock. The second event is the Book Harvest Dream Big Book Drive. I've been talking about Book Harvest, where they have these outdoor bookshelves at their spot on University Drive. You can pick up books for your kids for free and keep them. So they're going to have a big book drive on January 17th, and you can help. So you can sign up for either or both of those programs. All right, one more thing, and you got to listen up, because if you are with a community group or you want to, let me just tell you what it is. Keep Durham Beautiful announces the Durham Bulb Blitz, a nice, beautiful mix of bulbs, daffodils, and tulips. The deadline is this coming Monday. Maybe they'll go beyond Monday, but for the most part, the deadline is Monday. So you have to have someone who's available to pick up the bowls between Tuesday and Friday of next week. So this is for not individuals, but for community gardens, neighborhood projects, faith-based organizations, garden clubs, schools, civic groups, and other organizations. And I'll bet when they say civic groups and organizations, I'll bet that could probably include people who live, for example, in McDougal Terrace, like, you know, on Lawson Street where the mailboxes are and the office. I'll bet they would love to see some flowers right there. Just saying. So see if you can sign up by this coming Monday, January 10th. All the information that you need is right there on the Word page. Okay, one more thing real quick. I don't want to keep Harold Hubbard waiting. He is here from Pit Bull Martial Arts Center. Can't wait to meet him. So real quick, let me just tell you, and I hope his camera's working because I see his name but not his face. So Harold Hubbard, just make sure that your camera is working. You can actually, if you've turned off your camera because you don't want to be seen yet, you're not going to be seen yet until I bring you on after the weather report. So if you don't mind, just click on that. I just want to make sure that your camera is working. So yeah, anyway. So you are officially backstage. Nobody can see you until I bring you on. Okay, so Western Auction and Realty. They're going to be auctioning off restaurant equipment from the G&G Fish and Chicken. That's on Fayetteville Street in the Phoenix Crossing Shopping Center. So tomorrow, the auction is going to be at 6 o'clock, from 6 until 7. It's going to be online, and you can actually go to the venue, G&G Fish and Chicken, and see what's on auction. And then you can put in your bids. You can put in your bids now. You can actually just read the description and just decide whether you're going to bid right now. I think they have pictures as well, so you can put in your bid. You can see it in person tomorrow morning if you like, but the auction is going to be tomorrow afternoon at 6 o'clock. Okay, let's very quickly go to the neighbor goodies page. I've been talking this up, and Beverly Mahone was actually visiting us yesterday on Bull City Hangout. So I'm just going to mention real quick, let me go to the neighbor goodies page, that she's known as Auntie Bev, by the way. She's really popular on TikTok. So tomorrow is the debut, the show, the Word Up Vocabulary Challenge. And this is where people can sign up, and I do want you to sign up if you're good with words, if you have a big vocabulary. Take part in the Word Up Vocabulary Challenge. It's going to air live on Facebook on the All Words with a Z Matter Facebook page at 1 o'clock. So be sure to sign up for that. I'd love to see you on that show. And I'd love to see someone from Durham to win the prize, which is $500. Yes, I did not misspeak. 500 smackaroos. Okay, very quickly, we're going to the school tools page. I'm just going to mention two things that you might want to sign up for. Events that are happening Sunday, and I'll be mentioning them again tomorrow. I'm just going to mention very quickly the virtual campus close-up tour of the Carolina Friends School. That's going to be Sunday from 1 until 3. And then a special online event also Sunday from 4 until 5. The Black, Brown, and Differently Abled, it's going to be like a seminar, like a webinar, talking about helping kids of color, students of color, to do well in school and how to help advocate for their needs and also to help them learn how to advocate for themselves. All righty, let's go to the health page. I'm just going to mention real quick, of course, I have your COVID-19 test and vaccine updates. And let's see, I'm going to mention very quickly the HELP program. It's a county program. HELP stands for Health Equipment Loan Program. So if you have crutches lying around the house, like maybe a wheelchair, a pickup stick, other adaptive devices to help people with disabilities or injured people, basically you just donate them to HELP. They're on North Roxborough Street. The address is right there on the health page. And then they're open on Tuesdays and Fridays. Fridays. So today they're open from 1 until 5. And they clean the items and then they repair them if needed and long-term loan them to people who need them. All right, let's go to the health events page because there's one thing happening tomorrow that I want you to know about. So let me click real quick on the big blue button at the top of the health page. That's the health events page. So tomorrow, where is it? Yes, Duke Health is having the community COVID-19 vaccination event. This is going to be, believe it or not, at Wheels Fun Park, which is awesome, on North Hoover Road. That's going to be tomorrow from 10 until 4. They're going to have the Pfizer shots and the booster shots. And let's see what else. Oh, they're going to also have Pfizer first and second doses and boosters for adults, teens, and kids, ages 5 to 11. You don't have to register. You just walk up, roll up, drive up, and there you go. Okay, very quickly, let's go to the Senior Scope page. That's the page for seniors, obviously. Let me see if I can click on it. Give me a second here. Let's see, Senior Scope. There it is. So let's see. The Durham Center for Senior Life, I don't know if you know this, but there's a theater inside the Durham Center for Senior Life, and it's nice. They show movies, free movies, every Friday. So today's movie is something called 𝗕𝗨𝗟𝗟. I don't know what that is, but it starts at 12:30, so you might want to hop over there real quick. Call first because only the first 16 who sign up can attend. And they said they're not having any problems with too many people showing up, so you might want to check that out. Also, sign up for the Frauds and Scams seminar. Learn all about that. They're going to have an online presentation courtesy of the Durham County Sheriff's Department this coming Thursday. And then the following Monday, which is the 24th, they're going to have, that's more than, okay. I'll mention this later. So they're going to have an in-person frauds and scams program on the 24th. That's way in advance. Yeah, I'll tell you about that later. All right, let's go to the sports page. Actually, let's not go to the sports page. I'm just going to mention that there are a lot of Durham Parks and Recreation programs that you can sign up for little kids up to mature adults, what they call mature adults, which are the older folks like me. But there are a lot of really fun events: pickleball, basketball, open rec, martial arts, all kinds of really great programs as Durham Parks and Recreation continues to reopen. And by the way, WD Hill is going to have their grand reopening tomorrow from 2 until 5. Be there. I'll definitely be there as DJ 𝗕𝗨𝗟𝗟𝗧. Okay, the last page that we will be visiting is the Let's Go page, and that is the calendar of events page. So let's see what's on the docket for today. You scroll down to, what's today, the 7th? Okay, so let's see. New Visions of Africa restaurant. They'll be giving away free meals from 3 until 6. This is for people in need. If you're hungry, stop by there and they will hand you a meal. Also, let's see. Singer guitarist Stephen Munoz, he will lead Lojo Log Off Jam On. This is an outdoor event. They must have heaters out there because they're not shying away from announcing that they're still going through with this. So Stephen Munoz will be leading Log Off Jam On, an outdoor event. It's like an after-work set from 5 until 7. They have restaurants there. You can get beverages and food and whatnot. The event itself is free. You can sit around and listen to some great music and even join Mr. Munoz if you are a musician. And let's see. Marva's Fun's going to have her Stay Well virtual line dance class this evening from 7 until 8 on Zoom. It's free and always fun. A special event called Pen Me In is going to be hosted by Simone LaRae at the 𝗕𝗨𝗟𝗟𝗧. I hope I said that right. The 𝗕𝗨𝗟𝗧 Lounge. They're going to have their poetry lounge. That's going to be this evening from 7 until 10. So you are invited to share your original poem, your story, or even jokes. And you can just simply enjoy this open mic event. There is a charge. Tickets start at $10. And if you get hungry, you can purchase some cuisine from Guyana. That sounds interesting. So it's going to be this evening. They are at 112 Hunt Street, right across, not right, but down the street and across the street from the Durham Center for Senior Life. And I think like a couple doors down from the LGBTQ Center of Durham. They're also on the same street. All righty. I think that's it. Let's see. Oh, how could I forget? Okay, here's another one. I'm sorry. Pinecone contacted me. There's an event going on in Raleigh. Usually I only announce things happening in Durham, but I have to tell you about this. So Pinecone, the NC Folklife Institute and music maker, they're co-hosting a concert. It's called the Carolina Gospel Jubilee. This is going to be awesome. It's at the Duke Energy Center for the Performing Arts. A.J. Fletcher Opera Theater. Wow, that's a long name. It's on South Street in Raleigh. South Street is probably downtown. So this is going to be this evening starting at 7:30. So check this out. They're going to have different gospel groups with 3 different styles. So the Glorifying Vines Sisters, they're going to sing quartet style. That's what you hear like on WNCU, for example. Jared L. Payton and the Voices, they do classically influenced choral style. And then William Ritter and Sarah Ogletree, they'll be doing old time Appalachian style. That should be really, really interesting if you love gospel music. The tickets will range from $18 to $35. You can save money by calling Pinecone's box office, and the phone number is right there on the Let's Go page. Now, very quickly, I'm just going to run through what's happening tomorrow morning. I'm just going to mention the names and places. Cars and Coffee, 8 until 11 at Road Scholars. That's for car lovers. South Durham Farmers Market, 9 until noon in the Greenwood Common Shopping Center. Durham Farmers Market in Durham Central Park from 10 until noon. Empowered Girls of NC having their teen table talk online from 10 until 12:30. District 3 and District 4 both having their Partners Against Crime meetings online at 10 o'clock. Jules Feeding Friends, a food giveaway from 10 until noon at KIPP Charter School. And White Rock Baptist Church will have their community food distribution grocery giveaway from 11 until 1. And that is it. That's a lot. So let's look at the weather and then bring on Mr. Harold Hubbard. I do hope his camera's working because I think you're still there. I still don't see your face. The weather is 30. It's cold out. It's 38 degrees and it's sunny. It's going to be sunny all day, and it will be going up to 53, which is definitely an improvement. Tomorrow, it's only going up to 43. I don't know what happened. It is winter, but it's going to be sunny tomorrow, but only 43. And weirdly enough, on Sunday, it's going to be 60. I wish we could switch the weather reports. But anyway, so that is it. I do hope that you share this show out so that more people can find out what's happening today and tomorrow in Durham, and especially for people who need help from the city and county so they can know about these programs. Again, do not let the county send that money back. If you need help, get that help. Now, let me see if Mr. Harold Hubbard is here. I'll bring him on, and hopefully his camera's working. So let's see. Whoa, did it not work? Oh, no, it's not working. Oh, Harold Hubbard, I wanted to bring you on. Wait a minute. Ooh, this might work. It still might work. Okay. Are you there, Harold Hubbard? From Pitbull Martial Arts Center? If not, if you are, maybe you can leave and come back because it looks like it's trying to load, but it's not. It's not working. So see if you can come back. See if you can leave and then come back. Because right now it looks like he might have like really slow internet because I don't know if he's at his house or at his, is it called a dojo? So let me remove him and see if he can come back. Oh, I hope he can come back. So why don't you click completely out if you can hear me, and then see if you can come back, because I definitely want to hear about his martial arts center. So let me give you a little heads up. All I really know, in fact, let me see if I can because he might not be there at all. He might have really horrible. So what I'm going to do, this is really rude. It says kick from studio. Let me see if I can do that and then have him come back. Because I don't know. Okay. So hopefully he can come back. So come back, Mr. Hubbard. So I met him over the phone. So he contacted me and we talked. So all I can say, and I hope he can actually join us and tell us in his own words, but the Pitbull Martial Arts Center is at 800 North Mangum Street. And they call that, what is that called? Old Five Points, I think it is. It's like that multi-purpose, that building where you have to be buzzed in off of Mangum. And it's actually on the entrance is on Corporation. So that's where the Pitbull Martial Arts Center. He wants to help kids to martial arts, as you might know, helps young people in general gain confidence. It's usually, now my brother took karate, so I'm reaching way back to childhood to remember this. But martial arts, if I remember correctly, is like you're taught not to be aggressive and not to start fights, but to end them if need be, if you know what I'm saying. I mean, it's for protecting yourself against others and not necessarily to show off and to start fights. So again, it's at 800 North Mangum Street. I think he said the youngest kids are like 4 and the oldest, I shouldn't say this is just for kids, but he is hoping to connect with kids who need self-confidence and fitness and that sort of thing. But basically, the center is open for the youngest 4. And he said that the oldest people who are participating in his programs, I think the oldest, he said, are in their upper 60s. So he is a martial arts trainer and has been for 20 years. So he definitely knows what he's doing. This is not a startup. So they had introductory classes for groups, but because of COVID, of course, they had to curtail that. So now I think he's probably only allowing a certain number of people in the space at one time. But he is training people from ages 4 to my age group, 60 plus and up. So it looks like he's not rejoining us. I feel so bad. So I wish I had his phone number. Oh, let me kill some more time by thanking my niece and nephew-in-law. If you're a connoisseur of popcorn, this name might be familiar to you. And if you are like me, a native Chicagoan, this name will make you really homesick. Garrett's is like the best popcorn in the world. Prove me wrong. I can't be proven wrong. This is like the best. I wish you could. This smells so good. Caramel. This is, now they're famous for their, what is it called? The cheese and caramel mix. And when Jahan asked me what I wanted, I said, I want straight up caramel. It's like heaven in a can. I'm serious. And this beautiful gallon-sized can comes with the Chicago skyline. It's making me homesick. I admit it. I mean, I'm a Durhamite through and through, but I am from Chicago, and this is like a gift from home. Thank you, Jahan and Jason. Love this. And Liam and Ethan. I mean, I'm going to give them credit too. My new great nephews. Is it grandnephews or great? I need to find out. So anyway, yeah. There you go. So if my niece has kids, are they my great or grand? I need to look that up. So anyway, oh, Harold's here again. Okay. Let me see if I can bring him on. Okay, let me give him the fanfare. It still looks like the camera's not working, but maybe we can hear him. Let's just bring him on and just see if this works. Let's just see if this works. Let's bring him on. Oh, fingers crossed. Oh, the camera's not working. But is your mic working, Harold? Darn, I really wanted to bring him on. Shoot. Well, this is his second try. I have a feeling it's a let me see if I can click and then see if I could help out in some kind of way. Because I know there's some way I'm supposed to be able to. Let me go to camera and mic. Okay, guest. Okay, guest. Darn, there's no way for me to help. Let's see. Darn, I wish there was a way I could help. Man. So if you can hear me, Harold, you can post a message in the private chat to let me know what's going on. But it looks like you have a super slow internet. That's what I'm guessing. That's what I'm guessing because your mic is not muted and your camera is definitely not working. So I wonder if you could go out to your car and try your phone, because I don't know if you're on a laptop or, because this works with phones too. So, man, I really wanted to bring you on. I wanted to meet you. So I don't know if you're even able to hear me. Darn. But if you could try with your phone, it does work with iOS and Android. It does work. You would just go to the Durham Skywriter Facebook page, click on that link. Okay, you just muted yourself, so I can see that you're there. So yeah, keep trying, because I just saw that you muted yourself, which wasn't necessary since obviously I can't hear you anyway. You can unmute yourself and see and say something and see if that works. Otherwise, I would suggest that you try on your phone if you're not already on your phone. And let me kill some more time by showing off today's t-shirt. A shout out to Durham Softball, wonderful nonprofit. What they do in the spring, summer, and I think fall as well, they have volunteers to sign up and they play softball representing different area nonprofits like Vets to Vets United and darn, he left. Okay, he's going to try again. I hope he tries again. So let me continue with Durham Softball. They represent different organizations, housing. What's it called? Oh shoot, I forgot the name. But it's they represent different nonprofits, and they pay to play, so to speak. They pay a fee, and in that way, they are funding like up to 10 different area nonprofits. It's a really cool so if you love to play softball and you can spare a couple of dollars, you might want to do that. The games are free to attend. So got a message on Messenger. Let's see. You can't hear or see me. Dang. I'm going to say try on your phone. If I were younger, I could type faster. Okay, let me see if he can try on the. He said he couldn't see or hear me. That's so weird. So I told him to try on his phone. So stay tuned, folks. I mean, this is like live 1950s TV where we just fix things on the fly. So actually, let me go to my page here and see if I could tell you more about Durham Softball. Let me click. Let me type Durham Softball. Okay, Durham Softball. Okay, here's the different organizations that they have represented in the past, like this past year. The NC Coalition Against Domestic Violence, Miracle League of the Triangle, Vets to Vets United, Meals on Wheels of Durham, Animal Protection Society of Durham, Housing for New Hope, Porch Durham, the South Durham Little League, Trees Durham, and Don't Waste Durham. So it's a wonderful, wonderful, clever way to raise money for local nonprofits. And I do hope, again, that Mr. Harold Hubbard can join me from the Pitbull Martial Arts Center. So let's see what happens. Okay, I saw, oh shoot, it said device not connected. Let me try again. Darn, same thing. He must be on his phone because I told him to try on his phone. He is on his phone. I have never had it this bad where even phones don't work. I don't know what to say, folks. This is so frustrating. So I'm just going to say we'll try again next week. Darn. I'm so frustrated, but I know he's in Durham, so it's not like he's like out in the boonies somewhere. Not that I don't want to sound derogatory, but I am really sorry, folks. But I did tell you what I do know about the Pitbull Martial Arts Center at 800 North Mangum Street. He's also on Facebook, so definitely check him out on Facebook and just see if you can, connect with him. Again, his name is Harold Hubbard, and Pitbull Martial Arts Center has been there. They opened 2015, and he wants to stay there for as long as possible, with our help, of course. I'm just going to be honest. A lot of businesses have been suffering because of COVID. They were closed for a while because of COVID. Obviously, he's not going to have kids in his spot during COVID and endangering them. So they're reopening. That's why I wanted him to come on the show. I wanted to promote his business so that those of us who want to get training in martial arts and fitness and whatnot can connect with him, because they're just north of downtown, which is awesome for those of us who live in Durham. And so he's very, very close to downtown area, right across the street from one of my advertisers, Henderson Auto Service. And again, in the it's called what is it called? Old Five Points, I think is what it's called. So anyway, I'm really sorry. We're going to try again next week. So again, sorry about that. So I'll just go ahead and respect your time and leave now. Now, tomorrow's show will start at 10 because tomorrow's Saturday. Bull City Hangout is on weekdays, always at noon, and then Saturdays at 10. And then as things continue to open up, I'll be doing it on Sundays again. Let me know if you want to see Bull City Hangout on Sunday, what is a good time? Because I really didn't have a set time on Sundays. I wasn't really ever sure whether to do it in the morning, noon, or early afternoon because of different church hours. So that is it for Bull City Hangout. Share this out. And again, I appreciate your bearing with me, and I'm really sorry couldn't bring on Mr. Hubbard, but we're definitely going to bring him on next week. We're going to see what happened. I'm going to message him back and see if we can do a test, try to figure out what happened, what went wrong. So again, have a beautiful day. See you tomorrow at 10 for Bull City Hangout. Ciao for now.